The Hulk is a legendary superhero, part of the Avengers and the main destroyer of Marvel, without which it is impossible to imagine any new movie of the cinematic universe. Today you will see all the appearances of Green in the cinema. For the first time, it happened back in 1977, when The Incredible Hulk TV series was released, which ended in 1982. Here, Bruce Banner was played by Bill Bixby, and the Hulk was played by bodybuilder Lou Ferrigno.
What is that?
In 1988, a full-length film called The Incredible Hulk Returns was released on the screens, where the Green was played by the same Lou Ferrigno. The film is a continuation of the TV series. Literally a year later, the trial of the Incredible Hulk is released in '89. According to the plot, Marvel Comics characters Hulk and Daredevil join forces to confront Wilson Fisk. A year later, the last of the three films based on the 1978 TV series is released. This is The Death of the Incredible Hulk 1990. Bill Bixby reprises his role as Dr. David Banner, and Lou Ferrigno returns to play the Hulk. In 2003, the film Hulk is released, the story of which focuses on the origin of the character. Initially, Australian film actor Eric Bana was chosen for the role of Bruce Banner for this film and its two sequels. The film grossed over 245 million worldwide, with a budget of 137 million, but is considered a failure. The film received mixed reviews from film critics. In 2008, a relaunch of the previous film titled The Incredible Hulk was released. The picture is the second in a row in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The film restores the original story of Bruce Banner, where he becomes the Hulk as a result of an experiment to recreate a serum similar to the one used in the experiment on Steve Rogers. The role of Dr. Banner was played by Edward Norton, and the main opponent was Emil Blonsky in the aftermath of the Abomination. Next, the familiar Green appears in the movie The Avengers, released in 2012. Bruce Banner was played by Mark Ruffalo. This is the first film in which the Hulk model was made not with the help of computer graphics, but using motion capture technology. Here he takes part in the battle against the Chitauri. In 2013, in the movie Iron Man 3, it is Green who does not appear, but in the scene after the credits, Bruce Banner was seen falling asleep during Tony's story about the events that happened.
So you heard none of it?
I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of doctor.
You know what, now that I think about it, oh, God, 1983, all right?
Yes.
I'm 14 years old, I still have a nanny? That was weird.
In the 2015 movie Avengers: Age of Ultron, Dr. Banner was again played by Mark Ruffalo. This time, Bruce, as part of the Avengers, is fighting against an artificial intelligence called Ultron, created by Tony Stark to fight crime, and also participates in the creation of Vision.
Con il senno di poi.
In 2017, in the movie Thor: Ragnarok, the Hulk, after a battle against Ultron in Sokovia, in a Quinjet, gets to the planet Sakaar, where he becomes a gladiator and later a champion of gladiatorial fights. After the meeting and the subsequent battle with Thor in the arena, the latter helps the Hulk to take the form of Banner, and together they go to save Asgard from the goddess of death, Hela. In 2018, in the movie Avengers Infinity War, the Hulk suffers the most humiliating defeat of all. At the beginning of the film, Thanos' ship attacks the Asgardians. The Hulk naturally rushes at the Tyrant, but he didn't have enough strength to win. Heimdall saves the Green by sending him through the Bifrost to Earth. After this defeat, Banner began to have problems with transformation. The Hulk, of course, returns in Avengers Endgame in 2019. In the story, he manages to combine Banner's mind and Hulk's strength in one body. Together with the other Avengers, he travels through the time to find alternative Infinity Stones. And after they have been collected, it is the Hulk who puts on the glove created by Stark and snaps his fingers, returning all those erased by Thanos. In the movie Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings 2021, Bruce Banner, performed by the same Mark Ruffalo, appears in the scene after the credits in the form of a hologram, together with Carol Danvers, and studies mystical weapons.
Their thermoluminescence indicates they're older than that, by a lot. Guys, stay safe. Welcome to the circus.
In 2022, the Hulk will appear in the TV series She-Hulk, where his cousin gets into a serious accident. To save her life, her brother gives his blood for transfusion. After an ordinary procedure, the girl receives some of Bruce's supernatural abilities.
Jesus, what the hell, man?
Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend. This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
So I'm clearly nailing it at all these things.
Really?